Hello traders, hello investors, how are you guys doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan and today we are going to talk about AMD, which is looking quite interesting, it is quite appealing, it is quite attractive. Of course, we gotta break some important key points in order to call it an amazing buy, but I think AMD looks extremely promising and I'm gonna tell you guys why AMD could easily explode in the next few days, in the next few weeks. After your like, remember, click on the like button to support this channel and subscribe if you're new around here, because I'm here every single day keeping you guys updated on many stocks. So I think you guys are going to like our content. And do you want to trade with me? Consider subscribing my newsletters, checking my website. The link is in the description of this video. I share my personal portfolio with you guys. How good is your portfolio, Nathan? My performance is public. Just click on this link and you'll see for yourself, right? I'm not gonna show to you guys. See for yourself. Check my website. I think you guys are gonna be impressed. I tell in many details every single one of our past trades. They're all there since 2021. So yeah, I think you guys are going to enjoy what I have to offer now. Back to AMD, right? Let's talk about AMD. This is a quite interesting good sign. Of course, I really expected that AMD would do such interesting sign near a crystal clear support level, because we are not near any support level, right? I mean, we had a support level over here. We traded slightly below it. Now we are reacting. It feels like it was a false breakout, but I would be happier to see AMD trading above this black line, right? We have other support level over here, which we didn't retest. So it feels like we are still in a no man's land. But either way, this reaction is quite interesting. It is quite good. Why? Because the risk reward ratio is quite attractive. If you want to buy AMD right now, I'm not gonna judge you, because if this backfires, if you lose money, you're gonna lose little money. But if this works out, you can make a lot of money. Right now, for instance, in my humble opinion, AMD is doing what seems to be a double bottom chart pattern, right? The second bottom is curved, so it feels like it is an Adam and Eve type round bottom. So check Bukovsk's website, the patternsite.com, I believe. It is a classic Adam and Eve double bottom chart pattern. Now, what is the problem? Well, the problem is that this pattern was not triggered yet. What could probably potentially make this pattern get triggered is if AMD breaks $83.64, not 4 cents. If AMD breaks this black line over here, it's going to trigger this double bottom chart pattern. In addition, it feels like we are doing a minor bullish pivot point or bullish flag chart pattern over here, right? So either way, we gotta break 83.64. Only by breaking this black line, I believe AMD will truly reverse in the short and even in the mid-term. Now, a reversal in the short term could easily make AMD seek the 21 EMA in the daily chart. If you ask me, however, no, I think AMD can go a little bit higher, because if we use Fibonacci's retracement over here, the 38.2 is quite close to the EMA, true. So maybe this is going to work as a resistance level for us. But honestly, I think AMD will go a little bit higher because we have some open gaps to fill over here near the $100. So I think AMD is going to break the 38.2%. I'm not saying we're not going to find any resistance at this area. I believe we will. But honestly, I believe AMD has more upside potential left. So either way, we got to break $83.64. I think that this drop was an overreaction. And in addition, this drop, to me, is just a pullback. I know it is quite intense, as crazy as it sounds, it is just a pullback. Why? Because AMD went up from $71 to $100. The volume was quite nice, but when it started dropping, see how the volume decreased down here. No one was actually selling AMD. Investors, they were just cautious. They were just afraid, anxious of the sentiment because we had many bad catalysts recently. So it feels like investors were just anxious. And this is why AMD dropped. Not because investors are actively selling it. It is just because they are not buying it. So in this situation, usually this is just a pullback. What's more interesting is that in the weekly chart, we see a quite interesting pattern over here. This is a bullish pattern. This pattern is called bullish harami candlestick pattern, right? So it is in theory a bullish reversal. This pattern appeared slightly under the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement, which is around $83.70, 74 cents. See how close this point is to the $83.64. So this is why I'm telling you guys, we have yet to see more confirmation, but if we do see, I believe AMD could easily explode to higher levels, maybe to fill this gap near $100. That's a quite nice upside potential. I'm quite optimistic on AMD. I'm not bullish on it yet, but this one might, it is already looking promising, but it might be a very good opportunity soon. Let's keep your eyes open. And remember, if you want to have access to more ideas like this, remember subscribing to my newsletters. If you want to trade with me, check my personal portfolio, the Finance Hydra portfolio. I think you guys are going to enjoy my services. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Farewell.